everybody. Welcome to Soul to Soul. I am your host, Medium Kelly Kristin, and tonight I'm joining you from Rochester, Minnesota. So, gosh, I've been here for almost 2 weeks and had really good weather. I know I asked last time on my show. We had a little snow, a little rain, a little sun. It's been really fun. I also had a contest on my social media and put up a picture and wanted people to be able to guess what the artwork was, where it was, to earn a free reading. But I think I made it super hard. So somebody got the artist, which is Dale Chihuly, but the place was hard. So I gave it to that person. They did a great job. Actually, the artwork is in the Mayo Clinic. And if you've never been there, I hope you don't have to ever go there. But I mean, it's like a museum in there, all this artwork. So I had to take a picture and share that with you. Also, I am going to run another contest if you click on or like and join my Facebook group at Medium Kelly Kristin, or like and join my Instagram, just leave me a note that you're an A1R Psychic Radio listener, and then I'll put you in a drawing for a free 30-minute reading, and it'll be your choice, either psychic or mediumship. Okay. Someone did win 2 weeks ago, but they also didn't want me to share their name. So also make sure that you'd like to share your name, and I'll ask you. So good luck with that. I appreciate everyone that joined last time. Yeah, so thank you so much. Let's see, what else? I also have a class coming up in May, and it'll be 4 Sundays in a row. It's called Soul to Soul, but we're going to be talking about the clairs and how they relate to when you give a soul reading. So you don't have to want to be a psychic medium to join the class. You just have to be willing to, be brave and open up your senses and just play along. I know a lot of you on here are starting to begin your spiritual journey. So I think it'd be really great for a lot of you. Don't be scared. I also have a code for you. You can join on my website at mediumkellykristin.com. Or I think that's the best place. And the code is SOUL23, and then that will give you a discount. But you're also welcome to message me and ask questions. So I wanted to share that with you. It's also on Eventbrite. And we have our caller, and that is Carla in New Orleans. Can you hear me, Carla, okay?
Yes, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. I want to tell you before we start that this goes by so fast. So if we don't quite finish, if you want to contact me on my social media, please feel free to do so. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what were you calling about tonight? What kind of reading did you want? Did you have a question? What were you looking at?
I'm wondering if you could connect to my late husband.
Okay. Yeah, and just give me one quick second, okay? First, I'm actually going to connect with you, all right? And I feel like you're actually really easy to connect with. I know I always say that, but I feel like when callers call in, right, they have the need to connect with someone. All right. Oh gosh, my heart feels like it's beating super fast, and that can mean a couple different things. It could either mean that your late husband had heart issues, or sometimes I feel the callers emotions. Are you feeling anxiety at all?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes it's a little bit not scary, but it's a little nerve wracking to do this on the air. But just relax. And would you understand that your husband had heart issues?
No. No.
Yeah. Okay. So it is you that I'm feeling. Okay. Um, he makes me feel like there really was nothing left unsaid between the two of you, um, which feels really beautiful. So it feels like I wasn't planning on passing, but I feel like you knew how much he loved you. Would you understand that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Because it almost feels like, oh, it almost feels like you've been together, if you're willing to hear this, for more than one lifetime. It feels like you two are two souls that have been together before. Because
Mhm.
it almost feels like that connection that you had with him, it goes beyond a husband and wife connection, and it actually transitions with him in heaven, the spirit world, because I feel like he still is coming to offer you support. And I wonder if you have, well, I'm going to say I know that you've had some signs from him or messages from him. Would you understand that? Or do you
A message
feel,
from him?
um, would you have had signs, or would you have had dreams about him? Would you know him to be in the room with you?
Yes.
Okay, because I feel like he's really um, wanting to support you in this way, even though he's no longer here with you on the earth plane. And it feels really, really, really beautiful. Um, he also makes me feel like you were, I might have this wrong, but he makes me feel like you were his rock. Would you understand that? Like you were his biggest cheerleader?
I'm sorry, I can't. A specific.
You didn't hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Oh, darn. Okay. I said, he makes me feel like you were his biggest cheerleader, like you were his rock, that he could count on you. Did you hear that?
Um, um, yeah, that's
No?
true. No, I agree with that. I am his biggest cheerleader, where I was.
Hmm. Because at first I thought he was telling me that it was the other way around, but he's saying no. He's saying Carla was my rock and my biggest cheerleader. And were you a cheerleader in high school or college?
Junior high.
Okay, because it just feels like that's part of your personality, um, that you held him up a lot, and he wants to thank you for that. And he wants to let you know how much he loves you and that he's okay. And I know that sounds kind of generic, but he is the one that just told me that I had to say that because I didn't lead with that. So he wants you to know 100% that he is fine. He's a beautiful soul being. He's with you. And um, uh, do do you have children?
Yes,
And do you have two children? Is it two?
I do.
Okay, because I
Yeah.
also feel like he wants to acknowledge them as well. And and has he not been gone so long?
Almost a year.
Okay, so not very long, because he wants me to tell you you've been doing an amazing job. He's heard all your prayers, so I don't know if you've been talking to him and asking him for help, but that's what he makes me
Yeah.
feel like. Okay, because he said you're hearing me because you're doing the right thing, and he also wants to let you know that there's nothing that you could do that you would do wrong. So he wants you to know that the two of you can still co-parent, even though he's in the spirit world, right? Because he does hear you
Right.
talking to him.
Good.
Yeah, and he just wants to um, let you know that he's here for you, and he wants to tell you he loves the children. Um, and do you
Can
have?
he see his grandkids?
Yeah, I was
Can
just
he
gonna
see
say
the
that we're running out of time, but I was just saying that he wanted. I was just gonna ask you if he had grandkids. Yes, absolutely. That's so funny. I should have said that. Um, yes, absolutely, he does. And was at least one of them born after he passed?
I'm sorry, wait, can you repeat that?
Sure. Was at least one of the grandchildren born after he passed?
Yeah.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I feel like he had a hand in escorting him into the earth plane, right? And Carla, I am so sorry, but we are actually out of time. It goes by so fast, but I would love to read a little bit more for you. If you'd like to connect with me on my social media, I'd be happy to set up a time to do that with you. And I want to thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And guys, be sure to tune in for my friend Carmel Ann, Soulfully Guided next. And I will see you guys all next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.